Welcome back. Last we left off, our party had just recently joined Captain Winston Jackdaw's crew, and you are officially sworn in as pirates. Well, sailors, in quotations. So
Reputable sailors.
Reputable.
Wait, you're telling me that his name is Winston?
Did you not know that?
No.
Did I not say that?
No, I don't
You
think
did.
so.
You did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're working for a guy named Winston? Sorry, all Winstons out there. I love you.
I don't.
Damn.
I think I have that written down. I just have Captain Jackdaw written down.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Now you know.
The more you know.
Well, as you guys are recently on the ship, it's about midday. Jackdaw just got finished doing some what looks like repairs. He's got his sleeves rolled up. He's got tools in his hands as he just swore you in. Well, welcome to the crew. I guess we have some time to kill because of the damage that just happened. We got to make sure that we were supposed to leave today, but all of that ruckus that was going on.
You got tools?
Yeah, we've got tools. We got people taking care of it. Jet and Nimbus are downstairs.
I can
I
but
can also help out if you want.
the hole was pretty
Holy.
sure. I mean, we plugged it, but we just got to make sure that everything's good to go. I'd rather not leave on shoddy repairs.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Probably tomorrow morning, early, before sunup, is going to be the best time that we're going to head out. We have... Actually, let me get the rest of the crew for this. And he begins to call everyone up. Alright, first crew meeting, I guess, with the new scallywags.
Hello?
They've met you.
I know. It's just like...
Well,
Yeah.
I already told you this ship was a democracy. Everyone's got a say. We've got 2 leads right now. That's going to decide what we're going to do next. We have, let's see. I've been told there's a merchant vessel from Callum Shan. It's currently in Neverwinter and it's set to leave in a week. It's about a 4-day travel out from here. They have, I think they're carrying spices, silks, wine. Payout could be pretty good, but Callum Shan folk are dangerous. A lot of guards. It's going to be, I would say, almost guaranteed a fight, and it'll be tough. So we'll have to wait for them to leave the city before we decide to make our move. Other option is that about a day or 2 days trip out, our anchor got jammed on something, and it's pretty shallow, but I'm pretty sure we saw some sort of wreckage down in the rocks by the reef. So lower risk, potentially no reward. So it's up to you guys. It could be more than a wreck, but again, it's not a guaranteed payout. So it's up to you guys.
No chance of hitting the wreck on the way to the other ship? Or just
Neverwinter's
timing
south
that?
of here.
Oh, okay.
The wreck is north. We we go north. We miss our time frame, miss our window.
I mean...
But the ship wrecked on something,
Yeah.
so could be something else out there.
I mean, I could do either, but you two haven't ever been a pirate, yeah?
No, I haven't really fought much.
I feel like a lower risk might be better, at least for now.
I'm all for high risk, high reward, but I also am
Didn't you just
always
die?
deeply intrigued by ruins. I don't want to talk about it. I just like ruins and shipwrecks and stuff. Those are fun. I like snooping in dead people's things.
Everyone has their thing, yeah.
We've all got hobbies. Mine's grave robbing.
It's not grave robbing if it's an ancient ruin, right? Right?
I think there's a certain time frame where
Yeah.
it becomes archaeology.
Exactly. Archaeology is my hobby.
I guess, yeah. kind of done some archaeology. The ship.
Just digging graves in the cemetery. Just archaeology, folks. Don't worry about it.
Mima, no!
She died 2 days ago. Yeah, but she had a necklace on her that I really want.
I think me personally, I think the shipwreck sounds interesting. And also because we just got our ass kicked fighting whatever the hell that was.
We've gotten our asses kicked a lot of them the last couple of days, and I think that a nice calming trip to a potentially nothing might be a nice break before we inevitably almost die again.
Yes.
We can always almost die another day.
Here's another thing. I can breathe water.
Uh-huh.
And you.
No.
I can hold my breath for a really long time.
Okay.
It's pretty shallow.
Like 4 days.
I cannot. There's spells that can do that. I'm not good enough.
Just believe in yourself, and I pat you on the shoulder.
I really appreciate it, and I believe I will get there one day, but that's just not quite how magic works.
I wouldn't know.
I can help you with that. See Jet the turtle speak up. I got some stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Some spells.
Okay.
I thought he was thinking about drugs.
I
Oh,
thought
me
he
too,
was
me
talking
too.
drugs, too. I was really worried.
No drugs. I don't have any drugs.
That'd be crazy.
You gave...
What did I ingest the other night?
That was a natural remedy.
Okay.
Okay,
Never
alright.
A
Dang.
plant from my homeland.
Drug sounds cooler.
It's not drugs. I don't have any drugs.
But you have natural hallucinogenic remedies.
It's a mild hallucinogenic. It's very mild.
Alright, so I think that's at least... Are we all... well, us three, I guess. We're
Yeah.
talking about shipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever the others want. It is a democracy, like Captain Jack said.
Shipwreck sounds cool. You see Marlo is a little bit disappointed, but she's like, yeah, whatever. First mate, he looks over to Nimbus, he's like, don't look at me. Sure, shipwreck, whatever. It's fine with me. I'll get you there. Well then, it's settled. We'll head to the shipwreck. So, you got about a day. Finish what you're doing today, tie up your loose ends, say your goodbyes, whatever.
Oh.
Go shopping.
I already said my goodbye.
Well, now it's just going to be awkward if you,
I
go back.
I think we also...
We also kind of said our goodbyes.
Yeah.
Well, then that's settled. Then do whatever else you need to do. Go shopping. I don't care. Spend some time on the ship.
Are we leaving tonight?
Leaving tomorrow morning.
Okay. Well, this is going to be really awkward if we go home.
You can stay on the ship.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll help me get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
We might be able to leave tonight. We'll see.
We'll see.
But I want to make sure she's ship shape.
Mm-hmm.
Pun intended. That was funny.
Indeed.
Laugh. I'm
I
just
did.
kidding.
I gave a little chuckle.
Laugh or you get keyholed.
That was the secret fourth rule. You have to laugh at all my jokes. I'll fucking stab you.
See, democracy works.
Democracy works.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we need?
I don't know.
I talked to Iris. They got some money. Here's 5 gold for each of you.
Oh,
Oh. Nice.
Uh-huh.
awesome.
I'm rich.
I don't know what I'm going to do with all this, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm only keeping 2 for myself.
Okay. I was just saying. I was like,
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's split 4 ways. Yeah.
Listen. I should not hold the money.
That's fair.
That's so true.
gee, I wonder
can
You
turn
why.
are a gambler.
You
You
can
are a
turn that
gambler.
2 gold into 4 gold if you
I
really
might.
think about it.
I might. We've got a whole day. Listen.
It's a lot you can do in one day.
A lot you can do in one day. Get killed again.
What type of stores are there?
Yeah, now
Fish.
that we're rich.
Yeah, now that we're rich.
Loaded.
Shopping episode. Everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite. We could,
We won't be able to afford anything.
if we actually recombine all of the money that I just distributed, we could get you the components for Find Familiar. We would simply all be broke again
We
now.
would be very broke again. I'm not
And
going
then it'll
to...
get shot down immediately.
Yeah.
And it was gonna be like, fucking bird.
Yo, dinner.
What kind of stores are you looking for?
I I don't know, just supplies and stuff, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know what we'll need.
there's a lot of things. I mean, there's inns that you can buy drinks. There's markets where you can
Gotta
buy
get my beer
food. There's
stash.
general stores where you can buy just equipment. There's in some of the other like nicer shopping district, nicer quotations. There's like antiquities stores and stuff like that, knickknacks.
I do enjoy a knick-knack.
What's the funniest thing I could get for really cheap?
You could get like a Lucky Charm for gambling more.
A bag of caltrops is 1 gold.
A bag of caltrops.
Half of my money for a bag of caltrops.
We're gonna throw them in the water?
That's a great point.
Oh man, I don't know. I guess probably the equipment store.
I could spend all of my money on a crowbar.
Is there like a map of the region? Like
Yeah, if you buy one.
Oh fucker.
Would you like to? There are absolutely maps for sale if you'd like to buy a map.
How?
A gold piece.
Oh! That's so much money.
Maps are expensive.
That's so much. Why can't I? Can I just like go and look at the map and then just like draw it myself on my hand or something?
You wouldn't download a map.
I absolutely would.
I mean, where would you get access to a map?
I don't know. You're the guy with all the stores. Oh man. Okay. Do they already have like hammocks and shit set up for us, or do we gotta?
Yeah.
I already have a Lucky Charm.
Oh, it's the wound.
No.
Oh.
I am the guy with the equipment list that says a map is 1 gold piece.
Oh god damn it, you suck.
One whole gold piece.
One whole
Ooh,
gold piece.
what is this? Alchemist Doom?
A spyglass.
You
wait,
absolutely cannot
1,000.
afford that.
A spyglass is 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Not if you do this.
I think I know what we're stealing.
Oh no, not from Irish. She's nice. She's nice.
Also, it's like a giant clunky telescope as opposed to like a
telescope,
spyglass. I'm not lugging that telescope around. We can steal a spyglass.
I'm gonna spend.
Yeah, spyglasses are small, right? It's
I'm
like-
spending
little
all
guys.
of my money
Yeah.
on bags of
We should
thousands
easily
of
be able
ball
to steal
berries. All of my money. How much is it?
You're the one who just told me about dumping that in the water.
But it'd be really funny polluting and stuff.
You're a fish man.
I am a fish man. I also studied marine biology.
I'm sending that to all of your former professors.
I just don't know really what we need, if anything.
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
I think we're good on equipment. I think
Yeah.
we are best off saving our money.
I can afford a portable ram. Like we need to bust down a door or something.
Buzz down.
I think he can do that just
Okay,
fine.
okay, yeah. It was just an idea. It
For
was
the
just
listeners, I
like
started
a suggestion.
dancing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Dude, okay, what is my current equipment right now? My current equipment, do I even have a backpack? No, I do not. Wait, yes, I do. That's where my equipment is.
I would say if we wanted to buy anything, quite frankly, I would suggest simply rope.
That's
Rope.
true. I got 1 rope.
Got 1 rope.
I got 1 rope. Could always use more rope.
I could try to make some
Gold?
It's 50 feet of it. Should be a gold, yeah.
Ew!
I do have no rope.
Okay, we should probably get at least you a line of rope.
I don't think I need a line of rope. I think I can live without it.
Do you think,
We're on a boat.
I'd like to paint a picture for you of in a week.
Okay.
Right? We're in a storm, or maybe there's a bad fight going
Okay.
on, right? You get tossed overboard.
Yeah.
We're on the ship going, shit, man, we gotta go get Arya.
Uh-huh.
Jules jumps overboard to try to get you. It's a storm. He's a strong sword, but there's a storm. The waves are bad. The wind is strong. The boat's moving faster than
I
Jules
was the
can
runt
move.
of my litter.
You know what would have your litter? Sorry. Moving on. The ship is moving faster than Jules can swim, and we can't turn around because we're gonna fucking capsize. There's a storm. If only we had enough rope.
So are you
to tie Jules so he can come get you. We can fish it back up to the ship.
This is really scary. This is a scary story.
So are
It's 1 gold.
okay. I've never had so much money in my life.
Didn't you go to college and get an
Yeah,
education?
I never see that though. Something in my pocket that went straight to the tuition.
Should we have like a communal chest or something?
Like for money?
Or I don't know, just something to
Like
store.
in Monopoly?
I have no idea. I don't know equipment. Jules has always had somebody else buy it. He's been the guy who hammers nails.
I'm sure they have rope on the ship.
Okay.
Well, let's just hit the stores just in case. Let's hit. The
And maybe,
stores,
and maybe
see what
there's
they
even
have.
something that we don't know we want.
Yeah,
Something
exactly.
we can't come up with our brains.
Exactly.
Anything?
There's a couple antique stores around.
Anything that we can't think of off the top of our heads, I can almost guarantee you is out of our price range. We're gonna walk into a store and they're gonna go, check out this really cool sword we have. We're gonna go, that's so sick. What is it? And they're gonna say it's 200 gold pieces, and we're gonna leave.
We can negotiate a little bit.
We cannot negotiate 200 gold down to 10.
Or you come back later.
Or we come back later.
Or we come back later. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt to I had nothing else to do today. If I'm gonna be honest. It would feel really awkward to
Just
say
sit
goodbye
on-
to Dad,
and then go back home.
and then
be
go
like,
back
"What's
home
up,
and be
man?"
like, "Hey, do you need help running the shop?" He's gonna think I got fired.
Well,
First day on the job, you get fired instantly.
okay.
Yeah.
For like waving awkwardly and saying hi.
Okay, it wasn't that awkward. Like it was.
Never
he
mind,
was
we will not get
introduced-
a
it was
It's
communal
really
chest.
funny. It's really funny when you're introduced as a scallywag and your response is to go, hi.
It was.
I love the implication that you can just get fired for being a pirate. Like you didn't willingly volunteer for this.
Yeah. You're just not a.
Like you had an interview
Yeah,
process.
when do I get my offer letter in the mail?
Do we have a pension?
What's PTO like?
Do we have a pension?
401k?
Do we get Social Security?
So much money.
No.
Because that is a thing in Luskin.
Well, it is.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot.
You said they have carpenter's tools probably on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Would they let me borrow that?
Yeah.
I turn around and I
For
shout
making
on...
repairs in the ship.
Are we still on the
Cool.
ship or are we...
We're on the
I
dock.
have no idea.
We're on the decks. I turn around and I ask the nearest crew member, hey, is there anything we should, like, get?
Yeah, DM.
Hold on.
Oh no, he's rolling to see if they're dumb. Get out of
No,
answering.
I'm rolling to see which crewmate it is.
Oh.
You see, Nimbus is still on the ship. I don't think so. What were you thinking of?
I don't fucking know.
A lot of rope.
We have rope on the ship.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, shut the hell up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was a little rude. Anyway, I think we should go.
You apologized. You.
Okay, cool, thanks, man.
Oh, no problem.
I think we should just peruse.
Okay.
I do also. We could also sell some of our things. I mean, I have this. I have multiple javelins. I don't really see myself using in the future.
I think it might be important.
I would hang on to them.
You
What
never
about
know.
a crossbow? I kind of just took this from Vandross's room.
You can
You
give it
can
back
do
to
it.
Vandross.
No.
You can either give it back to Vandross or.
He forgot my birthday one year, so I gave myself a present.
Okay, so it balances out, maybe? Okay. I mean, you don't. In the nicest way possible, you don't look like a crossbow guy.
I know. I'm saying, but I.
You
We're
look
crossbow guys.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Of course I let him full into it. We're crossbow guys.
I
Of
don't-
course you know I gotta take my time to load it.
I don't own anything anymore. I have nothing to sell.
Is that a loot or a shoe?
We bring the shoe! Okay.
Double string recurve bow.
Can you please run to the crossbow guy? Alright.
Would either of you really use a crossbow? Or
No,
should
not
I-
at all.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think selling it would be good.
Okay.
I have magic.
Cool. I could try
I
to.
have magic powers. I don't need a crossbow.
And someone should go with you when you sell the crossbow.
60%'s a lot, though.
'Cause we're not
It is a lot.
getting 60% of what it's worth.
Why?
Because that's less.
No, 60% kind
I'm
of.
not
a
explaining this.
I'm
Wait,
not gonna
you'll
lie,
get
though.
it one day. Well,
I'm not gonna lie though. I think he would be lucky to get 60% of the original value on a used crossbow. I'm not gonna lie.
that's fair. That's fair.
60%
We
might
could
actually
all
be a lot.
we could all just hit the shops together. We could just go.
This is one
door
place
to
that I
door.
used to pass all the time called Bits and Bobs. I'd love to check that
I
out.
would love. I saw that. Yeah, when did that open up?
What did they sell?
Bits and Bobs, I'm assuming.
It has to be bits and it has to be like a cute little antique store.
I'm tired of standing on the boat talking about shopping. Let's
Let's
go.
go shopping.
Let's
Let's
We're
get walking.
shopping.
What are you
we're
eating
shopping.
first?
Bits and Bobs.
No, we should go get the important things first.
What
and-
important thing?
I don't know. I feel we should also try to sell the crossbow so
General
we can
store.
have more money to go spend at Bits and Bobs.
General store.
Okay.
Yeah.
The general store
Okay.
that is identical in every single city, in every
Yeah.
single D&D campaign, in every single world.
Welcome to the curio shop.
You're going
Find
what
what you're
you need
looking
head to the
for.
general store.
Yeah.
It's mostly just like a dude in a market stall.
Yeah.
Fucking John General.
John
General
Store.
Store.
John's store.
Hey, what can I find? What can I help you find? Anything?
And we're here
What,
too, right?
what do you got?
I have equipment.
Oh my God, David, give us a list.
Jules,
Look up adventuring gear.
I
in
have-
the
Adventuring gear
player's
prices.
I
handbook.
literally have a list open, Colleen.
it is what that was. But also, Jules, we're here to sell the crossbow.
Well, yeah, but if we need any other things,
So-
I have this crossbow. I was hoping to see what.
You wanna sell it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to
Signal
pawn it?
whistle for 5 copper.
I do pawning here too.
What is the difference?
Okay, you want to sell it? Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see.
They're
He
synonymous.
grabs the crossbow, and, like looks it over, like holds it like right in front of him while it's
I
loaded.
wouldn't.
You're looking. It's used. I could probably sell it to someone. I can
70%?
sell anything. I can give you. I'll give you 10 gold pieces for it.
Is that a good price?
What kind of crossbow is
It's
it?
a great price.
I'm asking you,
Colleen,
David.
what kind of crossbow is it?
Light crossbow. It's 25, but
That's a good
What-
price.
Really?
A used crossbow for 10 gold when it's originally 25? That sounds fucking awesome to me.
It is less than 60%.
Ooh,
That's a lot of money, though. 10 gold's a lot of money.
that was a lot of money.
Can I convince you to raise it up to 60% of the original value?
No.
Okay.
50%.
Listen, you're lucky I'm giving you this much. But crossbows are in high demand.
Listen, that crossbow may be used, but it was used in
With love
eloquent
and
battle.
I don't care.
Okay. It was worth a shot, though, you have to admit, right?
Worth a shot?
Yeah.
Is that a pug?
A little
Nice.
bit. Did you like
should
that?
give us more money for that.
Hey, no.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well,
10 gold, 1 copper.
I'll tell you what.
Penny for your thoughts.
9 gold and 9 copper.
No! Wait, that's more coins.
No.
no,
more
no.
10 gold, 10 gold is fine, thank you.
10 gold?
Yeah.
Alright, there you go.
We've doubled our earnings.
You can't blame people for trying, right?
You can't blame him for trying.
He looks up to someone. Hey, fix this up and sell it for 26.
That's a one gold markup.
So weird. That's
It's a highway robbery.
I will be adding that to my inventory.
Don't
Oh my lord, I got 17 gold.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. What was it? Adventuring gear.
Indeed.
Adventuring gear.
Oh, do you have any
Fine.
crossbow bolts that you can sell with the crossbow?
I actually do.
Yeah.
I have.
20, right?
I don't know what the standard starting is.
I think 20.
I think 20.
What about these bolts?
Can I have a crossbow without bolts?
Bolts?
Yeah. You can't sell a crossbow without bolts.
How many?
I Colleen don't know, but I say a number.
The standard bundle is 20, so I'm assuming it's 20.
Then 20. 19, because that one had one in it.
I'll give you 2 silver for him.
A batch of 20 is 1 gold, and since you currently don't have a crossbow to use those with, I would just take it.
Sure. 2 gold or
2 silver.
Oh,
I have 2 silver to
Yeah.
He's gonna sell those for 4 gold.
Yeah.
He would-
Sell these for 10 gold.
I'm so rich. I'm so rich. I
So
will
rich.
be removing you from my inventory. Oh my god. Cool. Adventure gear. Sorry, I got distracted. Acid.
An iron pot is 2 gold.
We're so screwed.
I don't really.
The economy's in shambles.
You gotta be some shambles.
Fishing tackle. Fishing. How much is fishing
Okay,
tackle?
we're going to Bits and Bobs.
How much is fishing tackle?
You're like a shark man.
Yeah, Yeah, that
You
just,
need fishing tackle?
You have
that doesn't mean I just catch them with my damn teeth.
no. You catch up with your bare hands like Link does in Breath of the Wild. Okay.
Fishing tackle's a gold piece.
Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop.
It includes
Where are
a
they
rod,
going?
silken line, corkwood bobbers, steel hooks,
See,
lead
but-
sinkers, velvet lures, and narrow netting.
I may be a shark guy. They're not shark guys. Could be a communal fishing thing. I can be generous. I just got 10 gold.
I don't know.
I'm
how to
assuming
fish.
I'm assuming the ship has fishing tackle.
But what if we want our own?
I don't.
I don't know how to fish.
Can I have a whistle?
Sure.
5 copper.
Sure.
According to this list that I found on your door.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Do you want?
Let me see if it works. And he just puts his whole mouth on.
What's the entire thing in his mouth?
Dips it in salt water. All right, it's sterile. There you go.
Wait, a portable ram? But they move. I thought they were already portable.
It's like a.
Hey, Arya already talked about the portable ram. You don't need one. You're over 7 feet tall. We don't need one.
No, but like they have legs.
No,
No,
this is
it's-
like a battering ram. Anyway,
I'm so good.
It's like the concept.
it's just a big piece of wood.
You know when you.
Oh, I can do that.
You know when you punch
Why
a
would
door
they
in.
say it's an animal though? That's just a piece of wood.
It's just like the name.
How do you know what a ram is? You've lived on a ship your entire life.
I've
I
seen
feel
picture books.
I feel like you'd be more familiar with the concept of a battering ram than like a goat.
No, they've always had me.
You do not own any books.
Like wet parchment.
How much is a spyglass actually?
$1 million.
$1,000
$1,000.
gold
Is
pieces.
it really?
Yes, we are going to start stealing spyglasses.
Hey, honestly, at that point, a familiar is cheaper.
Exactly.
I don't. Yeah, honestly, yeah,
You can use a familiar as a spyglass.
I could. I just need,
10 gold worth of incense.
and also if I want, I don't know. Like that's it.
Huh?
What if it dies again? I gotta spend 10 more gold.
Yeah.
We have a message.
I can dismiss it at will, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that just comes
dismiss
back.
Yep.
Okay.
It's only like when it's killed or when you.
Got it.
It's only when it's killed or when you want to change its shape that you need to
I'm
spend
assuming
the 10
they
gold.
probably
Got
have
So, like if
lamps
you
in our
made a bird but then like
room.
going
Yeah,
underwater
yeah,
you want to
whatever,
fish.
right?
Yeah.
Our communal
Okay.
room.
So I'm really glad I didn't commit to
Yeah,
having
there
a
are
fish to begin with.
there are lanterns on the ship. I mean,
Yeah, there's a fish,
they're
you can
not
still
lit
dismiss it.
Yeah.
all the time because
So-
you know
Just
a
let me-
lantern
So
on
you
high
summon
seas
it,
is
just
a
flops
little
on the floor for
dangerous.
10 seconds and then it evaporates.
But yeah, on calm seas there are absolutely.
How much is a crowbar?
2 gold.
Ooh, I can spend a rage on that.
I think we're ready for bits and bobs.
Should we get what kind of maps do they have there?
They have maps of Luskin.
Of just Luskin?
Yeah.
Nothing
None
of
of like the sword ghost.
Mm-mm.
Any
Okay.
treasure maps?
No.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
Yo, if we find the shipwreck and we go in there, there's going to be a chest like in the captain's quarter, and when we open it, it's going to have a bunch of diamonds, potatoes, heart of the
yeah.
sea, and a treasure map.
Yeah.
And then we have to go dig on the beach for 30 minutes until we find that one
Oh, 30
stupid block of
minutes.
sand.
30 minutes is an understatement. That shit takes me forever.
I've just stopped following treasure maps.
They just.
Because then I open up another chest and I get more potatoes.
how much is a climber's kit?
25 gold pieces.
Oh
I very gently.
God!
I pat Jules on the back and start like
Jules, what are we climbing?
walking backwards towards the door, just like, hey man, I'm leaving. I don't think anything that you want we
I
can't
will-
afford. We
I
gotta
will come
go.
back for that fishing
We gotta
tackle
go.
after I see other things.
Jules, what are you going to climb with a climber's kit?
We are on the
Things.
ocean.
The mast.
They have things
There's
for
a
that.
ladder.
I want to challenge myself.
netting. I don't think they're gonna like you like nailing things into the mast to climb.
You can fix them.
That's not.
Arya's not gonna follow you up the mast.
That's
and fix all
not the
your
excuse.
mistakes. Also,
There are
You
there
guys are
are
real
small pegs with it on the mast to
Yeah,
to
I
climb
know.
up.
I want to challenge myself and not use them.
so you're gonna cheat by using your own
so you're
pegs.
gonna and
You got that right.
Let's go to a different store.
I like the way you think, DM.
I start dragging Jules out of the shop, but it's not going great because I have a strength of -1 and you're
I'm
7
trying
feet
to
tall.
help.
I'll go.
Sure. So where are you guys heading?
Bits and bobs.
It's in both.
Bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs. All right. So you guys make your way back through the shopping district, and you eventually find the like corner building that is like slightly crooked. It's only a 2-story building, and you walk inside, and you immediately just see like books. It is inside this building is a like from like ceiling to floor, like floor to ceiling, is just stacks upon things. You see,
I love things.
it's like dark candlelit, but you see antiquities, you see random assortments of items, and you have to almost like maze your way through, and you're looking around, and eventually you get to like this like small desk where you see a small halfling man who's like reading a piece of paper. You see he has like scraggly like brown hair. He's got these like big thick like round glasses that almost like magnify his eyes. He's I mean middle-aged for a gnome, so that could be anywhere from like, you know.
You say, is he a gnome or a halfling?
Or sorry.
Yeah.
He's a gnome.
No.
My mistake.
You're good.
He's a gnome.
Fucking gnomes.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's standing behind the desk, clean shaven. He's got like a little bit of like mutton chop kind of going on. He's got this like big like red nose from like the cold weather, and he like looks up. Oh, can I help you? Welcome to Bits and Bobs. My name is Bits. That's Bobs. And you see like another gnome gentleman, just like this crotchety old like gnome, like really much older, like in a rocking chair. You see he's got 2 knitting needles in his hands. His skin is wrinkled and weathered, and he's completely bald except for like 2 tufts of like white out on the sides. And he's just like glaring at you and just keeps going back to knitting. Welcome to Bits and Bobs. I'm Bits, he's Bobs. We sell Bits and Bobs. The Bits and Bobs are for sale, but Bits and Bobs are not for sale. What can I help you find? Any bits, any bobs?
Yeah, of sorts. Anything.
I know he's speaking to me. I just know it. I don't understand.
The height difference is so big that you just hear just.
Oh, you're a big fella. Be careful, don't uncover the bits and bobs.
What kind of bits and bobs?
Starts
do you-
hyperventilating.
Plenty of bits and bobs. What can I help you find? We have bits, we have bobs.
This isn't really.
I'd love to
I
look
need
at everything.
Take a look around, take a look around.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna look around.
Okay. Again, you see all manner of things. You see books. Let's see. Just roll a d100 for me.
All of us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah!
Just see what you find.
12.
12. Okay.
I want to roll my pretty dice.
88.
This is fitting.
If you add it up together, you get
17.
100.
You're walking around and you see Hollow. You're like moving through these trinkets and you see like little statues and figurines, and you come across these like little boxes of things, and you pull out what looks like this like dodecahedral item. Just this wooden like 20-sided dice. It's got no numbers on it.
Incredible. I have a dice set already. I put it down.
Arya, as you're walking around, you are naturally like inclined towards looking at some of the books, and you are going through these stacks in the books. They're not in order. There's no alphabetical items, but you pull one out, and it says Flumph Grammar.
Huh. I like thumb through it a little bit.
It is a book on Flumph Grammar. It's very short.
Before I say my number, did you guys know that we can afford a donkey or mule? It's only 8 gold.
Bring on the boat.
Hey guys, I found this.
What did you roll?
17.
17.
How much is an elephant?
They're gonna be a lot more expensive up here because they're not native.
Yeah. It's packed with wild elephants outside of Luskin.
Okay, so you are going around in one of the box. You feel like a piece of like rock, and you pull it out and you look and you see this like embedded within this rock is that like just like shape of like an insect. Looks like a fossil. Just like 6-legged insect.
No, I
And you
don't.
see just like out of nowhere, you see this little gnome gentleman just like looking up at you. Can I help you find anything?
No. There's a
Is
bug.
there anything to your liking?
There's a bug in your rock.
Oh no, this is a fossil.
He's never heard that word before.
It is a bug that died a long time ago and got fossilized and encased within this rock.
So you have a bug in your rock.
Yes.
In a sense.
But it's supposed to be like that.
Oh, it's supposed. Okay. All right.
If this stuff isn't to your liking, I have stuff of you look wizardly. I have some I think a couple scrolls in the back.
I would actually be interested. Yeah.
A couple things of the magical variety.
Okay.
If you'd be so inclined.
I am so inclined.
Okay. And he goes back, and he's left for a minute while you're standing at the desk, and this just like other gnome gentleman just keeps eyeing you like knitting.
I start just rolling that d20 that I find just on the shelves.
You die.
I explode.
Pocket sand.
Okay, I come, and he like is holding a box with just like an assortment of items.
Oh my.
I've got 2 scrolls here.
Okay.
This one I believe lets you have summon some sort of little pet.
Oh.
Yeah.
And this one I'm not so sure what it does. But here, there's 2 of these. You see, it's a scroll of Find Familiar and a scroll of Crown of Madness.
Ooh, interesting.
I have this, and he pulls out a potion. It's like this, like it's in this kind of like cylindrical container with like a big lid. It's got this like kind of like greenish gray, like ugly looking material, and there's a just giant toenail just floating inside of it. I believe this makes you very strong.
My eyes go wide.
I've got this medallion, and you see this small medallion with a like. It looks like almost like the shape of a skull with like.
Talisman of Ultimate Evil.
No, it's got like it kind of like sunburst like behind it. I believe this lets you read people's thoughts. And this 2 potions of healing, and he puts potions of healing on the table, and then this small necklace, and it's kind of like it's a very short necklace, short necklace. This lets you breathe normally in an environment. So gases, fogs,
Water. Okay.
Shit, how much is that one?
This is 230 gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh man! Oh man!
So,
Gotcha.
For in layman's terms, there is a scroll of Find Familiar, a scroll of Crown of Madness, a potion of Heal Giant Strength, a medallion of Thoughts, 2 potions of healing, and a necklace of adaptation.
You're telling me that if I want to be stronger, I gotta drink that?
It lets you be stronger for a period of time.
It's not even forever?
No, it's not forever.
How much?
The potion?
Yeah.
120 gold pieces.
Oh!
How much for the scrolls?
The scroll of Find Familiar is 60 gold pieces, and the Crown of Madness is 200 gold pieces.
Okay, I do not have that money.
I thought we were rich.
Well, how about you give me a price range, and I can lure you in the right direction.
Best I can do is 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces?
Yes.
17.
We have this excellent book on flump grammar.
I saw it. It was very short.
2 silver pieces.
I don't know if I'd buy it for a copper. Like, you can thumb through that in a couple minutes.
It's very interesting.
I'm sorry. That
How
would
much
be...
is the Hell Giant Strength again?
The potion of Heal Giant Strength, 120 gold pieces.
Damn.
The 2 potions of healing are 50 gold pieces each. The medallion of Thoughts is 410.
Whew.
And I believe I already said that necklace of adaptation is 230 gold pieces.
Yep.
What other bits and bobs do you have within the 17 gold range?
Nothing magical, I'm afraid. But almost everything else in the store.
Do you have any interesting books with interesting history behind them that isn't flump history? Or flump grammar?
Sure. I have this book. Somebody from Mirabar gave this to me. It's a book on dwarven history and poetry.
Interesting.
Let's see. I have a guidebook of Luskin from about 80 years ago. Ooh. Let's see.
I don't have an answer for that.
Hello?
Okay.
Ma'am?
Oh, I have something you might be interested in.
I'm ready.
This book is, as you can see, and he opens it, completely empty. But when you go to sleep and you have a quill on you, it records your dreams.
Interesting. So, dream journal. of sorts.
Sure.
He took my dream journal.
A lot of people tend to do that, like when they wake up. My roommate was obsessed with it.
That's kind of cool.
That was kind of cool.
Useful if you're a warlock with freaky dreams.
Yeah. Who would ever have that?
That'd be crazy.
I have a handbook on currency, of different currency from around the Sword Coast. So you can, do your calculations back and forth of different currencies. I have a lot of things.
I'm somewhat interested in that guy to Luskin. You said it was 80 years old?
It is 80 years old. Roughly. Looks to be.
Luskin does have an interesting history in some areas.
Yeah.
How much for that book?
The guidebook to Luskin?
Yes.
2 silver pieces.
Yeah, I'll do that. I pass 20 copper.
Fucked up little city.
Just scrolling through all the stuff. What time of year is it?
1496.
That is the year.
Oh.
What time of year is it?
Yeah, like season.
Like late summer.
Okay, so no cold weather, at least for a while.
Well, it's still cold up here.
Well, yeah, but like not enough for cold weather clothing, right?
No, it's like it's typical like during the day like early 60s, high 50s.
Okay.
So like it's still you still have to bundle up a little bit, but like
But you don't need specialized gear.
no.
Yeah.
You're not going to be making like Rime of the Frostmaiden type checks against
Yeah.
the cold.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like late summer, like heading into early fall.
Mm-hmm. I think I will. After we're done, I think I will go back and get that fishing tackle, just because I don't want to jump in the water every single time I want a little snack.
Coward.
Okay. You can just subtract your
Subtract
premium,
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
for revenue's sake.
I think we're done here at Bits and Bobs. Anyone else
I'm
need
good.
anything? Thank you so much, Mr. Bits and Mr.
Mr.
Bobs back there.
Just keep
Okay, have a nice day. I'm sure we'll be back at
thank
some
you
point.
for your business. I really do appreciate it.
Of course, yeah, you have an interesting
I
selection.
apologize that I don't get magic items often. I apologize that they might be a little bit out of your price
No
range
worries,
now,
no worries.
but come back if you have the
We
funds.
win the lottery.
If you win the lottery.
Yes. Yeah, we'll make sure.
No. No. Do not encourage.
I'm sure we will. Have a nice day, Mr. Bits.
Have a day,
Nice
Mr.
to meet you.
Bobs.
Thank you. And you all leave Bits and Bobs. Got a lot of things to consider and no money for it.
No
No
money
money.
for it.
No money for it. Well, that's
just,
pretty much everything I wanted to get done.
just a normal book can be 25 gold?
Books are rare.
Horrible. Horrible. I hate this place.
James is a thinking that maybe there's something useful in this book.
Did you
Perhaps.
did you say James is a thinking?
Yes, he
James
did.
is a thinking. Back in high school they called me the thinker.
Bro
No.
said he's the thinker.
We could get a donkey or mule. All I'm saying.
We are not getting
We-
a donkey or a mule.
I could afford 2.
I am putting my foot down on this. We're not getting a donkey or a mule.
Jules,
We
when
could get 2 donkeys.
when
or
are we
mules.
going to use the donkey and or mule?
What if we want a friend?
You're going to have to feed it.
On a boat?
And those
Fish.
fuckers don't eat fish. They do
They
not
don't
eat
eat fish.
What?
They eat hay
Donkeys and
and like
mules.
grass.
Get this. Donkeys and mules are land animals, and they don't eat fish.
I thought everyone ate fish.
No.
I'm going to hazard a guess and say that your mom didn't lie to you. She just didn't think that she had to explain this concept to you.
What?
The sound of the construction outside is actually just what's going on inside of Jules' brain.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will get the fishing tackle.
And I think...
Ooh, grappling hook! Grappling hook! I will get a grappling hook.
For 2 gold pieces?
Yes, that's an investment.
Okay.
A grappling hook.
Can't you grapple things already?
I forgot about that part. You guys can't, though.
I'm not going to use a grappling hook. My strength is -1.
I do not think I need Chekhov's
Oh my
grappling
god,
hook.
you guys are so lame.
I have magic powers!
You can't grapple for shit.
No, but I can blind people.
Yeah, it's called stab them in eye.
And I can turn invisible, and I can make it dark.
Yeah, stab them in the eye.
Exactly, stab them in eye. Make myself invisible, stab you in eye.
If I wasn't afraid of needing my spell slots later.
Yeah, I'm assuming they have stuff to cook with, obviously.
Yes, hopefully. They said they had all the supplies they need, so I think I'm pretty much just
Yeah.
ready to relax at a tavern and
I said have
I'll
her
get
play
a-
some games.
I'll get a cute little pouch
Maybe
just in case I
without
find any
the games.
trinkets. I'll
no
get a pouch.
games.
And I'll get a
Games,
I'll get a
unlimited
flask.
games, but no games.
A flask?
Yeah, just
Okay.
a little flask.
Fill it with salt water.
Yeah. Now I gotta look at prices. Okay, so were those the only places we wanted to go shopping?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
I don't have any money, so.
that's very true.
I have a solid amount.
But it's the type of thing where you want to save for something good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that talisman of adaptation.
Necklace of adaptation, yeah.
Necklace of adaptation. That reminds me, Jules.
Hmm.
Do you have that pearl necklace?
Yeah.
I want to try something with it. Is it okay if I borrow it? Okay, thank you. Now I'd like to cast Identify on something.
Okay.
Hammer, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
If you so desire.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll attempt
4/4.
to cast Identify on that as a ritual cast while we're chilling at like a tavern or something.
Okay. So, as you begin to take this pearl and channel your magical energy into it, it seems to be responding to the focusing the energy from the weave pretty well. It
Okay.
seems to be either whatever the price, I believe it's 100 gold pieces for the spell.
Yes.
It seems to be either that or above. It seems to be responding well to the spell. So you begin to cast Identify on your hammer, and that's going to take about 10 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
Would you guys like a drink, or what are you doing at the tavern?
I will be getting a drink.
I'll get one later.
Okay.
I'm not going to get a drink.
And I'm
They've
gonna.
been making me weirdly nauseous.
Drinking?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
you've been getting drunk?
alcohol
No.
tends to do that.
No, not that. I've gotten drunk plenty of times. It's different.
Hmm.
I almost knocked over my Pepsi.
Your disappointment,
my
Pepsi.
disappointment Pepsi.
Have you been, like, drinking a lot, maybe?
No.
To be, like, an overhydration?
No, it's like with you guys. Like whenever like we come back from a job and whoever hired us buys us drinks.
Huh.
I don't have an answer for that.
Maybe you got sick or something. Maybe you got some kind of. I don't know. Sometimes like some different illnesses can make you nauseous and lose your appetite and stuff.
I don't think it's. I got one type of sick and it's called getting murdered.
Yeah, but you got better, didn't you?
Yeah.
I
You're-
don't sleep or eat anymore.
Okay, that's
I've
a little bit
noticed
more
over
weird.
over the last couple of days. So, I don't know if that. It's starting to feel a bit like a waste to spend money on drinks. If they make me feel nauseous and I'm not even fucking getting drunk off of them. It's
Yeah.
so upsetting.
Yeah, that is very disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's an amount of alcohol that I could consume to get drunk, but I think it's higher than it used to be.
You should try Jet's herbal remedies.
natural remedies that
Yeah.
definitely aren't drugs.
Yeah.
So you're not
Who
sleeping.
knows? No.
You haven't really been eating.
Mm-mm.
You look.
I gave you all my rations when we went to fight that Rusalka.
You did, yes. You look weirdly healthy, as in like fine. You don't seem
it's
exhausted or dehydrated or malnourished.
Hollow doesn't look like a fucking corpse. She does constantly look like she just lost a fight though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I mean, you don't look like dehydrated or malnourished.
Like
in a way.
withering away. No.
Yeah. That's
Hey.
odd.
Yeah.
Saving money.
Saving money.
Saving money.
What tavern are we in?
Just
It's
like
up
a
to you.
random one.
you know, it's up to us.
What's the closest one?
7 Sails.
Probably that one then.
Ooh, isn't that the busy one?
No.
No,
Oh, that's the
quiet
Cutlass.
one. Yeah, the Cutlass is the busy one.
Never mind. Yeah.
7 Sails is the one with the Zora.
No, we fuck with the 7 Sails heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you buy a drink or no?
Yeah, I bought a drink. How
Okay,
much?
4 copper pieces.
4 copper? Got it.
I'll buy
Okay.
one later. I need to focus on hammer first.
It's hammer time.
And whatever.
You say that every
Okay,
time.
okay, hold on. Hold on.
Bro's looking something up.
Bro is Googling. You said 4?
Full copper.
Cool. I will be
Full
doing
copper for an
some
ale.
Remove.
I'm gonna try something later after I'm done with this.
Okay.
I have confirmed.
Okay.
This is so sad. This is so sad. At least all my money is even now. I got 15 gold, 10 silver, 10 copper. Nice numbers. Nice
Mhm.
numbers right there.
Indeed.
So, if you get nauseous from like eating and drinking, do you get nauseous from anything else? Like, how are you gonna be on are you gonna like seasickness or something?
I've never been. I haven't been on ships often, but whenever I have, I wasn't seasick.
Okay, well that's good.
So you're casting finishing identify?
Yes.
Alright. As you finish casting identify in the hammer, you feel the magic go through, and it's odd. Whatever you are trying to like ascertain, like you know what the hammer does to an extent, but it almost seems like you're casting a spell on something that isn't complete. Like you tried to cast it on a piece of a magic item, and it doesn't really tell you anything. And you get the name, Kalir, which you already know.
Mm-hmm.
As you finish casting the spell, you feel that presence enter your mind almost abruptly. What are you doing to me?
I'm just trying to see if there's some information within you.
Information. That's good. Look for information. We need information.
You feel incomplete.
I am incomplete. I feel it too.
And there's more pieces to you somewhere. But
Will you help me find myself again, Aria?
yes, yeah. Anything I can. I'll make an effort of it.
Thank you. And the voice fades.
What does this conversation look like to a person who is sitting right next to you?
It just looks like I'm casting the spell.
Okay.
Okay.
It's completely
Like I didn't know if
telepathic.
you were just staring at her.
I mean, I kind of am because that's casting identify.
That's true. That's
There's
true.
nothing to ascertain, like,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Find out anything interesting?
Nothing that I haven't already known.
Hmm.
It just feels off in a way. And like it's a piece of a whole.
Hmm.
Just hoping to find a book or something on this in Boots and Bobs. I don't know why it'd be in there, but this thing is just a big question mark on the world.
Does that mean that your spell is broken, or that?
No, it worked. It went through. There's just not much to tell me.
Weird.
But maybe consistently trying it will help out, or just figuring out things on the way. It's frustrating when you don't have answers on the spot, but gotta make discoveries somehow. And we're about to do that with our shipwreck.
Yeah. It'd be nice to be back in the water. On the water.
How long were you living on the water? Your whole life?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did it ever stop? Were you always just adventuring?
Pretty much. We'd stop in different ports from time to time, but for the most part, it was always on the ship.
What was your favorite place?
We went to this weird island once with a bunch of weird screaming monkeys. We had like a screaming contest kind of thing. Like they would scream, I would scream. Vandris would tell me to be quiet and I would scream louder. I think that was my favorite land place.
It's like a good time to travel.
Or the time that I wrestled that shark.
You wrestled a shark.
I wrestled multiple sharks, but that shark, that was probably my favorite. I do not specify further.
Okay. I just kind of sit there in silence for a moment.
I'm reminiscing about that shark.
Longing for another round in the ring with that shark.
With that shark.
So as you guys are chilling in the tavern, you see, like, as the music has stopped now, Azura comes up to you guys. Hey, may I join you guys for a drink?
Yeah, of course.
And she gets a drink, sits down. So what have you guys been up to?
Just a little bit of light shopping before heading out.
Where are you going?
Joined a crew.
Did you?
Yes, yeah.
Interesting.
There's a guy who gives me herbal remedies on it.
Yes, Jack.
I'm not gonna ask about that.
You sound like you're being lured into a van with candy.
That's so true. That's so true.
There are other nice
Give me a
people.
shark to wrestle and I'm there.
Do you want a drink or anything?
No, I've got one.
Okay.
I kind of get free drinks here.
Yeah,
Not
well,
to brag.
The entertainment
I don't,
background.
so I'm gonna call over. And what's the cheapest thing? Like a nail, right?
Yeah, 4 copper pieces.
For copper, I'm buying a nail.
For by the nail. Alright. Well, I wish you guys luck.
Yeah,
That sounds intriguing. I wish I could spend more time in the water.
maybe one day you will. You never know. I didn't think I'd be going out into the ocean much.
Well, you know.
I thought I'd just be working some desk job, working apprenticing for a wizard or something in Neverwinter.
Well, if you ever take a trip to the Moonchase, see if you can say hi to my family for me.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah. I don't know where we're going right now. Are we just going to the wreck and back?
At least to the wreck. I don't know about and back.
I don't know how long we'll be gone for. Probably be back in Luskin. They seem to be based out of here.
Oh, a lot of ships are based out of here. It's a great city for trade. A lot of pirates come trade their stuff and leave.
Yeah.
But they always end up coming back to Luskin.
Yeah.
Unless, well, you're in the Moonchase. In which case, the work is a lot better.
Why doesn't Captain Jackdaw set up in the Moonchase?
Because he's probably not welcome. You have to be... Well, I mean, from my experience from living in the Moonchase, you gotta be at a certain level before you can work with the big wigs.
Oh, so he's just like a little fish in a big pond, and not necessarily a bad fish in a good pond.
Well, I'm not gonna comment on that analogy. Not necessarily. I mean, It's more like from what I've seen, like top 10%. Most
That's
pirates
low.
don't spend time in.
Why would you say top?
So think about it as the other way around.
The
where
best
it's
of the best.
Yeah. So if that mounts low, it's because
It's an elite
and it's
club.
the top of them, then it's the top best.
You got to do something notorious to get work in the moon chase. Do something big.
Wrestle a shark.
I haven't met anyone who
And
has.
win. Wrestle 3 sharks at once and win.
Take that warship.
Oh, you've got to stop talking about taking that ship.
I want that shit.
You're gonna get yourself
You know
killed.
The Neverwinter ship?
Yeah.
I heard they were leaving soon.
They found what they were coming for?
I don't know.
Huh.
What were they coming for?
I don't
Nobody
know.
knows. That's why it's so interesting.
Not even some of the captains know.
Hmm.
They're kind of like left out of the loop from what I've
The
heard.
captains of the Neverwinter ship?
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah. That's why I want that ship. Comes with all the mystery.
And also
And also big ship.
a lot of Neverwinter guards who will be mad that you're trying to commandeer a ship and probably kill you.
Yeah.
They said they were leaving in a week's time.
Mm,
How long are you guys going to be gone?
great question.
No idea.
We have no idea. We're kind of just in for the ride.
I know they said that the wreck was a day or 2 out, so, but I don't know how long we'd have to hang out
Minimum
there.
like 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd probably be, if we're coming back to Luskin, we'd probably be back before the ship leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems risky. To steal from a Neverwinter guard ship.
We're not- we're- okay.
I never said we're
Okay,
going to do
we-
that. Hey, listen,
We need to stop talking about this
listen.
before we get arrested for conspiracy.
Yes, we didn't say anything about that, and he is. I
Hey,
lean
my lips are sealed.
away. He couldn't.
I did not hear that.
I applaud all hopes and dreams. Hey, the best stories are told on a dream and a prayer.
They
That's
have
one way of putting it.
they have a weird book over at Bits and Bobs that records
love
your
that store.
dreams. It records your dreams when you sleep.
Huh.
Okay, but
Yeah.
chronic.
If on the topic of dreams. Yeah. That's all I had to
I got a
contribute
book
to
on-
this
Is
conversation.
that your thought for the day?
Yeah, that was my thought for the day. My one coherent thought.
I got a book on like Luskin history. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I'm probably gonna do it on the way there.
Luskin's got a
Interesting history.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for most of it. I don't know how long you guys were here.
26 years.
23 years.
You were gone for 5 of those.
Yeah. So. Yeah, not that much.
Well, I think we're gonna turn in for the night. I'll bid you guys farewell.
Yeah, have a good night.
Good to see you guys.
You too.
We'll see you too. Take it easy. We'll see you soon.
And she heads off.
So
She's nice.
she is nice. Hollow, are you free for 10 minutes?
Oh, you're gonna do your fancy thing on her.
I want to attempt to cast Identify on you, if that's okay.
We're just sitting here, so I guess I'm free for 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Shit,
10 minutes.
shit, so sorry. I actually had plans only for the next 10 minutes across town.
I'm going to cast Identify on you. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. That's it. Maybe there's something else. I don't know.
Okay. Let me do some research real quick.
No problem.
So that shark, right?
Uh-huh.
At least 4 me's tall, right? Long. They're not tall. I'm tall. That was the best 10 minutes of my life.
You can't say it like that.
I did not fight the shark. We only wrestled. That doesn't sound much better. That doesn't sound much better. I hit him with the hurrah in the bam. I did not. I did not have sexual with that shark.
Why did you call yourself the runt of the litter earlier? First off, I'm still hung up on the phrase litter. Also, I'm really
I don't know.
hung up on
I've
the
heard
word
that when talking
runt,
about babies.
Considering you are over 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Runt usually refers to like a small, weak one.
We've seen you next to Vandris. Vandris
Vandris
is shorter than
short.
you.
Hey, Murphy.
Hello.
Hi, Murphy. Vandris is shorter than you.
Call me he, because I'll never be him. Sorry, I got distracted by Murphy. I'm a bit of both Triton and Goliath, which means I'm only kind of good at being a Triton and kind of good at being a Goliath.
Fascinating.
Yeah. I couldn't swim till I was 3.
That's
My
really
gills-
early.
Honestly impressive.
That's crazy.
My gills weren't developed right away. I can't really go as deep because I can't see in the dark like Vandris or my mom can. And I'm not as tall as my dad. I'm not as strong as my dad. I've got weird markings, not like traditional Goliath markings. It's kind of these weird spots and this thing.
What, your tattoo?
That's not a tattoo.
It's like a birthmark?
That's a crazy birthmark.
I mean, I've had it since I was born, but it's weird. It's kind of like blue, and my dad said that Goliaths they have like mostly like dark black or gray markings. So I'm just weird.
At least you went up to it and have
Very
fun
special.
Mm-hmm.
with it. Yeah.
That's what they tell me.
So,
Isn't that right, Murphy?
have you always been able to do that anchor thing with the chains and stuff?
I mean, it's always been there, but it never really did anything until I was wrestling a different shark. And then it just
How
kind
many
of...
sharks have you wrestled?
Yes.
Okay.
So many. It's one of my favorite hobbies.
Gotcha.
At least you have hobbies.
At least you have hobbies.
Yeah. Wrestling dolphins they get weird about it.
Dolphins suck.
They get weird about it. They do. They
They're
do
mean.
suck. I'm so sorry, Persona.
Huh?
Triton, God.
Oh.
Loves the dudes, loves the dolphins. And Murphy is on the table.
Yeah, I figured I can just let him get up there. Don't let him on the computer, though. Is this still recording?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
Hi, Murphy.
Oh, right on the James.
Bro's
His favorite
crawling.
spot.
You can crawl, but you can't claw, buddy.
I trimmed his nails today.
Yeah, but hello, Murphy.
He's with him. He's wonky right now.
Hello.
My cat wants to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Hello. Why didn't he went. But I don't know. It seems to happen in like those kind of action-packed moments.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Like if I try to do it right now, it won't happen.
Strange.
Yeah. So I guess that does kind of make me a special Goliath that my markings
He's got
move
anchor
like that.
dysfunction.
I do have anchor dysfunction. Thank you, disembodied voice. Yeah.
And he's hearing voices now, okay?
Yeah, Ben.
That's his thoughts. He just doesn't actually he doesn't realize that they're his own thoughts.
Thank you, man in my head that sounds just like me. Thank you. But yeah. That's why I call myself a runt. Because I'm not great at being either.
Oh well.
But I'm perfectly me. And I flex.
Damn right.
Had to describe it for the audio listeners.
You mean the only listeners? Because we
Yep.
don't have
We don't have any video.
I wanted to make them feel special.
Okay.
Because you are special.
For the next 10 minutes, we'll just be calling giving a motivational speech.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So are you casting Identify
Yes.
as well? All right.
At one point, I laughed so hard that I asked to restart, but...
So the Identify spell specifically says you identify
Spell.
what spells, if
Yeah.
any, are affecting the creature.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a little loose with that translation and say that if it can identify a spell, it can identify some sort of magic. There is not specifically a spell, or if it is a spell, you don't know it. You just get a faint source of, like, necromancy.
Ooh. I'm undead. What did you expect?
Still, when you say it like that.
But it's not necessarily like an undead, like it's not like a aura. Like, it is specifically necromancy magic. It's not just like, oh, this is a necromancy, like, you know, like a paladin's divine sense, sensing undead. This is like a necromancy magic.
Okay, so spell went through. There's no spell really cast on you, which makes sense. And don't be alarmed, but there's a weird sense of necrotic magic around you, or like in you in a way.
This doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it sounds pretty online with, you know, what you were experiencing, where you're like, you're not eating, you're not drinking, you're not sleeping. So I mean, and also, so you have died. You died. You definitely died, and you didn't like, oh, like I didn't
just
die.
like I didn't just like take a 4-day nap in the river.
It wasn't
and
like a miraculous survival story. It is very likely that you died.
My cat's trying to eat Colleen's mini.
Jules, no!
Sorry, continue.
Evil!
Yay! Get out! But yes, you died, and you're back alive somehow through magic.
Alive with quotation marks.
And that's great, because that means you're alive in some way, and yeah, you're still you. You still have your memories, right?
Yeah.
You remember everything. So
same old shitty personality as always.
So, yeah, it's good. It really shouldn't be any alarm. But
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
maybe we look into it a little bit more later.
You definitely saw the Dark Souls "You died" on your screen.
But yeah,
And then
so,
4 days later, load game.
So it's good news with like a tinge of let's keep an eye on that.
It's a little bit of...
Let's put a little pin in it. We'll come back to it.
Okay. You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
I am very much trying to convince myself. The easiest way to believe something is to lie to yourself.
You seem experienced with that, the way you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to cast that spell on Jules' weird tattoo?
I don't know.
I think you're gonna give her. I think her heart's gonna attack her if you
not
make her
again.
cast any more spells.
I'm young enough right now, but it is alarming that it runs in our family.
Does it run in our family, or did Dad just watch...
His daughter, who he thought was dead, climb out of the water, just alive, shake off like a little dog. I don't know. Jury's still out on that one, Hollow. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's go to bed.
I like when you get angry, because normally you just sound confused. This is a nice change.
Yeah. I think I'm ready to go to bed. We'll figure out.
Okay.
Your tattoo seems.
That's another problem.
Well, it's not a tattoo.
It's not really urgent.
Well, it's a birthmark. I don't know if I could even read that. But I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a chance. Just not
right now.
Not tonight. I've had a lot.
Do you want another drink?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I shouldn't.
Before we go, I'll just how much is like a good thing of like strong liquor, or just like to fill up my flask? How much would that be?
Strong liquor?
Yeah, not like just beer.
Just fucking beer in a flask.
I would say probably a silver piece.
Alright, I'll just fill up my flask.
Just to
then.
fill up your flask.
Give me a stash. Oh, my coins are no longer pretty numbers.
That's fine.
This hurts me.
Seath and cope.
I won't. Okay, cool. I'm ready to head back.
Okie dokie.
Is it even bedtime?
I would say at
Okay.
this
It's
point.
late.
We spent a long time talking about shopping, and then we had to actually go shopping.
We talk with people there's a guaranteed 20 minutes because there were 2 casts of
Yeah.
identify. Oh my god.
Did you see Karen Fukuhara again?
Yeah.
Shout out to Karen Fukuhara if you're watching this. James is single. Loves you and the boys, by the way.
Love you and the boys.
I could buy a pound of salt. I could buy so many chickens. Sorry, I'm looking at trade goods.
We don't need trade.
Wait. How much is a chicken?
2 copper.
A live chicken?
Yeah.
How many can I buy?
We did the math once on how much it would cost to fit the maximum number of chickens in a genie vessel. That's a lot.
So you said 2 copper a chicken?
Yeah.
That's 5 chickens. At least for my copper. And that's oh god, I can't do math. I went to college, but I can't do math. So that would be 90, 100, 250 copper, I think.
Oh, you know the lifestyle options in the player's handbook? Anyway, I put wretched on Hollow's character sheet. I hope this is accurate.
Math. I need to know how many chickens.
I'm going to bed.
Let's not do that right now.
Don't tell me how to live.
Okay.
Nice.
800 chickens.
Nice.
So
I think that's more chickens than there are on last
you guys head to bed.
Aw.
Are you heading back to the ship? Are you staying in an inn?
Yeah,
To
stay
the
at the
ship,
ship.
yeah.
Get used to it.
Okay.
Also, because we already said bye, that'd be really awkward.
Yeah, it would be really awkward to go back.
I had a family breakfast this morning.
You guys head back, and they welcome you back to the ship, and you spend your first night on the ship. It's not like it's doable. It's not comfortable. It's hammocks and cots or sleeping mats,
That's all I've ever
Um,
had.
and it's again, it's not comfortable, but you can manage. Probably going to be a lot worse when you're
The ship is
Oh,
moving.
the water.
the ship is moving up and down from the
It's
waves.
gonna be so much better.
But yeah, you spend your night on the ship, and you wake up the next morning.
Did they set us up with a little blankie or something?
No.
You tell me hammock, no blankie?
Yes.
I will be purchasing a blankie in the morning.
Okay. Mark off 2 copper pieces.
Thank you.
Don't you have like a bedroll in your inventory? Like it comes with your starting equipment usually.
Well, yeah, but that's for the ground.
It's like a sleeping bag.
Get
It's
like a
blankie.
little sleeping bag, and then get in the hammock.
That's so weird, though.
David's questioning everything.
Campaign's canceled.
It's canceled.
You said 2 copper for a little blankie.
I guess, sure. I don't.
We don't have a little blankie on the equipment
There
sheet.
is blanket on
There's
the
blanket.
equipment.
There is blanket.
There is.
There is no little
We'll
blanket.
figure that out yourself. Alright, so you guys wake up in the morning.
Dang it! That's so much. I will suffice.
You guys wake up in the morning.
5 silver.
And it's definitely, it's before dawn.
Mhm.
It is early. It's still dark outside.
I'm already awake.
And you see that they are undocking the ship and getting ready to set sail. Alright, you guys ready to head out?
Yeah.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need help with?
I need someone on the sails, I need someone to pull the rope away, and someone to help Marlo pull in the anchor.
Anchor.
Okay? And so you
What-
go help.
I'll do sales.
Okay.
I literally carry one with me at all.
That leaves me with ropes, so I'll figure out the ropes.
Okay. Alright, so you begin to help Jet sort of untie the ropes from the dock and begin to pull away. The sails are, Nimbus and Hollow are undoing the sails to catch. It's fairly windy this morning, so you're able to get out of dock pretty easily as you pull in the anchor. Actually, no, there wouldn't be an anchor. You're tied up to the dock. Silly me.
Oh no!
David!
You get the you get the anchor ready for when you need to stop.
Yeah!
And you guys set sail. So, we're gonna do some we're gonna do some travel.
All right.
Yeah.
So, as your first day out on the city, I'm gonna need a D20 roll. Or out in the city, out in the sea.
No.
3.
Uh-oh.
It's a dragon.
Alright,
Oh
so
god, it could be.
roll a D6 for me.
It very well could be.
This is for the color of dragon.
6.
6?
Treacherous lurks around these parts.
Okay, so as you guys spend some time, is there anything that you'd like to do on the ship? This isn't going to take effect just yet.
Read the guidebook to Luskin.
Cast mage armor.
Oh, and cast mage armor. At least get that started.
I'm just gonna be on the deck.
Okay, how long does mage armor last?
8
hours.
8 hours. Alright, so you cast your mage armor
Oopsies, I accidentally gave myself
you're-
a 22 armor class. Let's fix that.
on the deck, and you are begin reading the book. We'll start with you first.
Okay.
So, as you go into this book, it is a guidebook of Luskin that basically describes what many people consider the golden age of Luskin. The ship houses were since that's about 80 years ago, I would put it around 1410. The ship houses were established in the 1370s, and piracy was basically reigned supreme. Much as it is now, but that was before the sort of anarchy period that happened about a decade ago. It is at this time a lot of this describes the removal of the disappearance of the Arcane Brotherhood, something that was impeding the rule of piracy within Luskin for a long period of time. A lot of people didn't trust the Brotherhood members, and after a lich attacked the city and Waterdavian forces drove them away, almost all of the Brotherhood was either wiped out, fled, or I guess those are the only two options. Either wiped out or fled and left Luskin, and they didn't return until about 100 years later. So this was a period of no Arcane Brotherhood rule, and the ship's houses flourishing. So piracy was reigning supreme. Some of the buildings you recognize, like some of the mentions. There is a mention of the cutlass. There's mention of the 7 sails. There is some like some weird historical facts that it's like a lot oh, here's a fun fact. There is a section in there that claimed the 7 sails was built by a gold dragon. There is some information that states, let's see. Just checking my notes. There is mention of a where is it?
Yep.
Of a very popular Red Dragon trading post, a mercantile company that you haven't seen before. Things that clearly it's evident that there are some companies that have been, companies and establishes that you haven't seen before that have probably since died, and stuff took its place. So it's very interesting to see.
Yeah, wait. Isn't the barkeep at the
Gold
7
dragon?
Sails a gold dragonborn?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, right. I'm doing some thinking. That's all I'll do today.
The next 8 hours, Jules thinks about gold dragonborn and gold dragons.
Hit your quota.
Yeah.
There is mention of a tavern called the Drowned Rat as well that no longer exists.
It's a reference to Drowned Rat Daily.
Nice.
Or Wet Rat Daily, I think it is.
Oh, I love wet rat.
Yeah, that's about all you get for now.
Sweet.
You are on the dock.
I'm just on the deck, yeah.
Okay.
Hanging out. Taking in the the breeze.
Yeah. So as you are chilling on the dock, you see the first mate Nimbus, who is on the dock. He's basically he's casting like, it looks like he's casting spells, but he is more just like, it looks like he's like getting the magic, like feeling the environment through the magic. So where did you work before this?
I was part of my family's crew. I grew up on the Red Horizon. That was our ship.
Oh, I've seen the Red Horizon.
Yeah, born and raised.
Nice. What made you want to come join our crew?
Well, if I'm being honest, our crew hasn't been doing so hot. Profits haven't been the greatest. Wanted to see if I could make some money to bring back to them, get us back on our feet, and also just to branch out a bit more adventure.
Tough family?
No, I love my family. Love them.
Oh, that's great. Great for you.
I'm sensing
Sorry. No, my family's fine. It's just, I have a big family. I've got 5 siblings.
Ooh.
And they all like to assume, they all like to believe that being a pirate or a sailor is not the definition of success in their eyes. Even though I am the only one who was born with our sorcerer abilities, just like our mom. He's the only one who got that gene. But no, apparently being a successful artist who sells hundreds of dollars. I mean, I guess
gold.
Yeah, hundreds of gold pieces. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, whatever.
Being a pirate's awesome.
Yeah, it pays the bills, I guess.
Do you not want to do this?
No, it's not that I don't. It's just I'm trying to prove myself,
You got nothing to prove.
Yeah, it's easy for you to say with a family of pirates. It's just like, I don't know.
Even if you don't get their approval, what's the worst that could happen?
Nothing's gonna happen, but
Exactly.
it's hard when you're just you want to do your family proud, you want to do your parents proud.
Yeah.
It's mostly my siblings that I get dogged on from. But it's whatever. I enjoy the people here. I enjoy the work. I'm pretty damn good at it, if I do say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
I try. Jackdaw trusts me, so that's enough for me.
You're first mate for a reason.
Yeah, well, I've been here for a little while. Maybe 4 years.
See, one day, when you make thousands of gold, because I think that's the next one above hundreds, you can tell your artist sibling to go suck it.
Will do.
Sure, it's a hell of a lot more fun doing this.
Yeah, that might work for her, but probably not the lawyers.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those in the family.
I'm gonna be honest, I do not know what that means.
It means they make a lot of money.
Mm.
Like a lot.
Mm.
Especially in Waterdeep.
Mm.
But yeah, I do what I can. I'm just stressing me out because it's getting a little windy. I'm trying to see if I can, I don't know, switch this wind around. And you notice it is starting to get like pretty windy.
Mm.
Is it like anything that like we should be concerned about? Like,
I don't know. I mean, there's some definitely dark clouds.
You think there's gonna be a storm or something?
I don't know, but
Or something?
I don't know. I should be able to keep us clear of it.
Fair enough. Tell me one thing though. Are you happy here?
Yeah, I'm happy.
That's all that matters.
Are you happy?
Oh yeah, I just joined this place. I love it.
Then we're happy.
I give him a pat on the back.
He's not a big guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm like a big old dog that doesn't know their strength. And then I'll just hang out.
All right. For a bit. All right. So, is there anything you'd like to do?
Not really. I'm hanging out. I'm exploring the ship. I'm getting used to it.
Hanging out, exploring the ship.
Climbing the rigging. Clambering.
As the day progresses,
So climbing's tools would have helped you.
you notice that the winds pick up as this like big like storm almost passes, and the storm actually heads away, and the wind just stops and dies, and the waters become calm over the period of like 2 or 3 hours, and you're pretty much dead in the water. Congratulations, you rolled +1 day of travel.
Ah,
Yikes.
no.
What if I'm gonna cast Gust at the sails.
You move an inch and a half.
Nice. Let's just keep doing this all day.
What if I shape water at the rudder?
No. It's not working.
What if I go in the water and I like push, like, you know, like when a car gets stuck in mud or something, and like
Yeah,
I go
push it.
behind and I do like the little Dash from Incredibles kick thing.
It doesn't work.
Damn.
Unfortunately, you guys have +1 day of travel, so you're going to end up rolling 2 more times.
We're
Yay,
gonna keep
everyone gets to roll now.
We're gonna keep rolling +1 day of travel every single time.
Hell
Who
yeah.
knows?
We're stuck here forever and ever. We're
Who
gonna
would
die
like
here.
to roll for the next day?
That's what I rolled.
Okay, roll a d6.
If you roll a 6, I
If you roll a
swear to
6, roll
God.
again. Roll again.
Roll again. That's another 6, ladies and gentlemen.
1.
Plus 3 days of travel.
1.
A dragon.
Okay.
One of these days we're gonna say it and we're gonna predict it someday.
See, if you say it every single time, then eventually you will be right.
Yeah.
Roll a d6 for me again.
6.
6.
Another day of
My
travel.
our dice are all weighted, apparently.
Okay. As you guys are sat dead in the water, eventually this, you spend the night and the wind picks back up in the morning. And that storm that was there, those dark clouds, appear to like return. But you begin to head into what seems to like in the distance a dark like purple and black like miasma just floating over the water.
Freaky.
And you begin to head towards it, and Jackdaw is like, oh shit, and begins to turn and try to steer the ship away, and as you turn you realize it's now surrounding you. He's like, I'm gonna slow us down and put the sails back up a little bit, and
If I cast Gust again and try to like clear like a path for the ship to go through, does it affect it at all?
it doesn't seem affected.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't seem
What is
physical
that,
even.
What is that black
Nice.
and purple miasma that we see?
It's bizarre. As you sort of like go into this like fog, this sort of like the dark black and purple surrounds you, and you can see the mist, like almost like floating off of your arms, and it's a little bit hard to breathe in this environment.
The ambulance.
This is gonna last for 4 hours. I can't see anything. You see, like Nimbus tries to do the same thing where like Gus, it's not moving away.
Huh.
Be on the lookout. I've never seen anything like this before.
Alright. I guess just pick one side of the ship and just look out, I guess.
All right. It's hard to see. It's pretty heavily obscured. You can maybe see about 30 feet out until it is like, and you're still looking through fog as it like sort of floats over the water and up onto the ship. As you feel it, Arya, if you so desire, you could try to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm also proficient in Arcana. Can I also try?
Sure.
25.
25.
13.
13. 13, unfortunately, you really don't know what this is.
It's purple.
It's a black and purple miasma.
25. You feel like you have heard of something like this before. There are anomalies that occur within the open ocean. You know, people say that, you know, the bottom of the ocean is filled with unknown. And sometimes the top of the ocean is filled with unknown too, just in the middle of nowhere. There seems to be some sort of like a leakage or a rift of something that is reminiscent of a Shadowfell energy. This is what it's reminiscent of, a sort of Shadowfell fog.
Can I identify if it's like harmful at all towards us?
You know that sometimes, depending on how long the exposure is, it could have some sort of memory altering effects.
That's scary. It seems like a leak of the Shadowfell, in a way. It's not going to be good to be exposed to it for a while, but I think we should be fine.
You don't know how long a while is before it starts getting bad?
No, not really. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you think we should get below deck? Wait it out?
I don't think it's going to matter.
I think we'll be fine. I mean, it's just like a little bit of memory loss.
Keep your head up. Keep your wits about you.
Well, you don't have to breathe, do you? Maybe, if it's inhaled.
No.
It might not even be an inhalant, though, right? It's just
It doesn't seem physical.
exposure.
Alright. I will keep my -2 wits about me.
Your singular wit about you.
Not even,
This
bro.
lasts
It's a
for
wit.
4 hours. At the end of the 4 hours, I need you guys to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, motherfucker.
Goodness.
I'm usually good.
That's a
at
4.
Okay.
12.
It was next to a 20.
12. Okay.
17.
17. All right. As you eventually come out of this fog, you feel not different. You feel okay. Jules, you come out of this fog, and you feel just normal. Like you're trying to think like, okay, I know that. If this is a memory altering, yeah, you feel, you know you're here.
Alright. No memories altered.
That you know of.
That you know.
Yeah. Wishful thinking.
How am I affected?
Hey, you're not.
Okay.
You both succeeded. Jules, however, did not only fail, but failed by 5 or more.
Oh no! Tell it to me straight, Doc. Tell it to me straight.
Can you no longer use the word just?
No!
No.
Do not do I cannot handle that in 2 campaigns. Fuck the Fae.
This is the shadow. So it's like different.
I'm gonna wave my hands in front of Jules' face. Just double checking that like you're all there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Knock, knock, knock.
What if it was like a Patrick Brain Coral situation where he came super posh and astute?
Buzz turning Spanish.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm fine.
Marlo comes out. I can't remember what my favorite color is. What's my favorite color?
You never
And Jack
told
Jaw
us?
looks. Green. Is it? Yeah, it's green. You're covered in green. All right, just making sure. God. And she just walks back under the deck.
What's your favorite color?
I don't know. I mean, not that I forgot, just I don't think I've considered it.
Okay.
You read me as a blue man.
What tells you that?
You're bluish.
I'm
and,
not
like,
blue. My brother in Christ, I am gray.
You're blue adjacent. And you live down on the ocean. I don't know. I'm just taking guesses.
Bro spitballing.
Let's roll for it.
Roll for your favorite color.
Yeah.
Well,
So if everyone's fine, then I guess we just keep going.
yeah.
All right, so I'll set sail.
I don't think Jules has enough thoughts to be affected by that.
That's a good question. There
Random.
are some things that can affect creatures
Random
that are
color.
dumb. Like dumb enough.
I don't think I'm that dumb. Wait. Generate random color.
Pink.
Lilac.
Slate gray.
Oh, I wonder why.
What's my favorite color?
I love
Gray.
myself.
Oh, myself.
I love myself.
My favorite color
That's
is me.
I'm
self-love.
gonna start saying that. My favorite color is me.
Let's try again. Signal violet. All right, thanks. I'm looking at colors.
I can tell.
Okay.
This is like
Alright.
gambling.
I say,
So-
is it?
As you guys are more or less okay, yeah, go ahead and roll for the final day of travel.
16?
16. Okay, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
5.
5. Okay. So, as you are heading out of the fog, you begin to see, as the Sword Coast sort of like curves, like this way. I know this way doesn't. It curves west. Like the shore starts to curve west as you keep heading north. You begin to see like the shore in the distance. You're not super far out, because Jackdaw did say that this wreckage
Close to shallow lands.
is closer to shallows, and you begin to see like you're starting to hit shallow waters, like maybe 40 feet deep. You get to a point where it's like 30 and even 20, and as you know, you get to a point where you're maybe 50 and you can't see the bottom, but it is definitely getting to the point where you can see some shallow environments. And in one point where it's only about 20 feet deep, you see this deep, dark blue hole, like 30-foot diameter, just in the middle of this like 20-foot like shallow, like where you can't see the bottom, just dark, deep dark blue. Just this hole in the middle of the shallow water. Hold on a second, and Jackdaw, slow down. Let's anchor up here for a second.
Jules, get the anchor.
Alright. Throw the anchor
Splash.
over.
Not your
The
anchor.
and then
Aww.
No, look at me.
throw the anchor into the ship. I've seen these before. A lot of times there's I've heard stories of these. You ever heard of the stories of blue holes?
I've heard about them.
I don't know. There might be something down there.
Yeah, well, just
I can
elaborate
try.
on stories, like certain like mythology.
Are they like dangerous, or is it just like a whole?
Because I've heard about like how this is something that can develop.
Well, there's people think these are ancient sites where treasure and glory might be found in, and I think they're a bunch of idiots.
Oh.
So I think that there are absolutely, definitely loot from treasure hunters down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
I can check it out.
You think it's worth a shot?
You need a light.
I'm a good swimmer.
You said you said you can't see down there?
I can't see in the dark, really.
It's gonna get dark down
It's
there.
gonna get dark.
I can go with you. I can see.
I cannot. Nor do I have the light spell.
No, do I.
If you gave me a long rest, I could. But that's about it.
Did you cast Mage Armor today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
I'm just
well.
gonna cast it every day.
Alright. Well, as you guys get prepared to go dive underwater, we're going to take a break.
What the fuck happened?
Hey, thank you for listening to the Tales of Misfortune podcast. We post new episodes every Saturday at 9 p.m. You can catch us on YouTube and Spotify. And if you want to follow along, you can also catch us on our social media. The links will be in the link tree in the description. Have a good one.
Do you want a freaky sticky note? Emily's got freaky sticky notes.
No,
I use it for rage
I'm good.
damage and stone's endurance.
You should write damage on your forehead.
I'm so sorry, listeners. I'm so sorry.
They're not gonna hear any of this.
I
they
still
might.
need to apologize.
I might throw it in. Who knows?
Oh yeah, we can't double check you.
We can double check. We
No,
just
you
can't
can't.
stop
I'm
it.
not
Just go on
sending
break
that.
and during our advertisements, just you don't want any beef.
James doesn't send it to us before he posts it. He just uploads it to YouTube, and it's just an hour of this.
Bro, we get sponsored
Audio
by like
listeners.
Wendy's or something. You don't want any beef.
Audio listeners, there's a secret YouTube channel out there that has everything unedited and raw. Good luck
Raw?
finding it. This is my One Piece right here.